People with disabilities can be defined as those suffering from a physical or mental condition that limits a person's movement, senses, or activities. Disabilities include blindness, low vision, leprosy cured, hearing impairment, mental retardation, and mental illness. According to the definition given by the Fiji National Council for Disabled Persons, a disabled person means a person who, as a result of physical, mental, or sensory impairment, are restricted or lacking the ability to perform an activity in the manner considered to be normal for human beings. People with disabilities are said to be the ones in the vulnerable groups. Vulnerable in the sense that they are highly likely to be exposed to the possibility of being attacked or harmed either physically or emotionally. Due to discrimination, they do not go to public places and are not free to get those rights which a no disabled person gets. Thus, they are sometimes deprived of education and employment. According to the World Health Organization, people with disability are among those most marginalized groups in the world and comprises 10% of the world population. People with disability have poorer health outcomes, lower education achievement, less economic participation, and higher rates of poverty than people without disability. Disability is now understood to be a human rights issue as people are being disabled by society and not by their bodies. People with disabilities should be given equal opportunity in all aspects of life. According to the Fiji Constitution Act 2018, subsection 27 to 50, it highlights the rights of people with disability from employment, education, economic, and social standards. This video will elaborate more on some of the issues or the barriers of accessing justice for a disabled person.
Baby, it's been a long time coming, such a long, long time, and I can't stop running, such a long, long time. Can you hear my heart beating? Can you hear that sound? 'Cause I can't help thinking, and I won't stop now. And then I looked up at the sun, and I could see all the way that gravity pulls on you and me. And then I looked up at the sky and saw the sun, and the way that gravity pushes on everyone, on everyone. Baby, when your wheels it seems like troubles have come all around. I can hear your heart beating. I can hear that sound, but I can't help thinking, and I won't look now. And then I looked up at the sun, and I could see on the way.
I'll be talking more on recommendation, and actually there are four recommendations given by the Ravun government, Ministry and Department of Law and Policy, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and Ministry of Justice. So number one is to sign and ratify the Convention of the Rights of the Person with Disability. Number two is establish sign language as an official language. Number three is review the FNCP Act to include provision for law enforcement and include wider representations for both women and youth disability. And lastly, not least, is consolidate all disability policy and legislations, including the review of the Fiji National Councils for Disabled Person Act.
People with disabilities in recent times have been largely invisible in all areas and at all levels of development processes in Fiji. They are often encountered, their concerns are unheard, and their rights to development, full participation, and equality are not upheld. In general, people with disability in Fiji have lacked education, employment, and livelihood opportunities and have no or limited access to support services. They are often discriminated groups. They often do not receive adequate health care nor assistance. This has led to economic and social exclusion. In addition, lack of awareness and understanding in the wider community has meant that people with disabilities and their families face prejudice, discrimination, and rejections in their daily lives. Comprehensive legislation concerning disabled people and their integration into society is lacking in Fiji, which makes enforcement difficult. And in cities, building and construction codes, although they exist in a nominal form, are often not adequately enforced nor adhered to, making it difficult for disabled people to get access to services, institutions, and social happenings. Thus, this creates barriers for accessing justice for a disabled person.